After achieving career success, I returned home to visit my parents for the first time. But what I saw shocked me. The mother who abandoned me and my father years ago, claiming she was going off to live a better life, was now limping and relying on a street stall to survive. I immediately asked my assistant to investigate what happened over the years, then pulled my cap down and sat at her stall. She came over and asked what I wanted to eat. Just then, a local thug suddenly appeared, demanding money from her, and even started hitting her right in front of me. He then took all of her money. I watched the whole thing, but made no move to help, because 10 years ago, I had rushed home happily with my college acceptance letter, only to find my father collapsed on the ground. The thug saw me and kicked me hard, then whipped me with a belt. My mother rushed over to stop him, and told me she had chosen the thug. She said my father died of anger after discovering their affair. I was heartbroken by the truth, but she left with the thug without hesitation. 10 years later, with the help of a powerful family, I had built a successful career. The heiress of that family knew I still couldn't let go of my mother. So, she brought me a development project from my hometown, giving me a chance to check on my mother. But the moment I arrived, I witnessed the same thug violently taking her money. She thought he would leave, and asked again what I wanted to eat. But the thug suddenly kicked her. Seeing this, I had no choice but to stop him. I coldly asked if he still wanted to do business here. Realizing I was protecting her, he threatened me and left. After he left, my mother thanked me, saying the meal would be on the house. I ordered a bowl of tofu pudding, with cilantro and scallions, but asked her to remove the scallions after adding them. She froze for a moment, and as she turned around, she quietly wondered if her son had returned, but quickly dismissed the thought, thinking I could never forgive her for the past. Meanwhile, the powerful family I was working with was furious after learning I had returned. The old master declared, if I chose to reunite with my parents, I'd no longer be part of their family. The heiress was confused. As she packed to come find me, the young master of the family found her. He said something strange, that my father might still be alive, and if I found out the truth, I'd surely blame her. The heiress was puzzled, until she saw a family photo. Then it all clicked. It might be connected to her father. The young master told her there was only one way to prevent me from severing ties with their family. She had to stop me from reuniting with my parents. Back at the stall, my mother brought over the tofu pudding, but the thug suddenly returned, this time pushing a disabled man in a wheelchair. Seeing him, my mother panicked, saying he was already like this. How could the thug still torment him? But the thug insisted that since she was his woman, she owed him money. I didn't realize that the man in the wheelchair was my father. People around began sympathizing with my mother and condemned the thug for going too far. But the thug flipped the story, claiming the disabled man was her new lover, that she had betrayed him first. Hearing that, everyone turned against my mother, calling her shameless and deserving. The thug became even more arrogant, demanding 10,000 from her, or else the man would suffer. My mother was devastated. Just then, my father pulled out a knife, wanting to end his life and free her from pain. My mother broke free from the thug and rushed to hug him. Right then, my assistant called and told me the truth, that my mother had secretly been caring for my father all these years. My father was filled with guilt.